everybody, it's Teresa here. A big welcome to all new members of All Sewn Up and of the Facebook group. It's really good to have you on board, and thank you very much for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Well, this project today is going to be the quickest and the shortest I've ever done. And I'm calling it Make It in a Morning, because literally that's what I've done. And it's for aimed to anybody who's forgotten a greetings card, especially with Valentine's Day on the horizon. And it's something you can do if you have your scraps to hand, or your remnants, your fabrics, threads, sewing needles, scissors. Just curl up in a chair, get comfortable with your coffee, and just make a start. It is so easy and it's enjoyable as well. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to crack on and really make this in a morning. So this was actually the inspiration for my card. It's a piece of fabric I found in the rag bag, and I just love these flowers on it, and I thought they would look really lovely on a Valentine's card, thinking Valentine's at the moment, or any greetings card. So set to and cut them out, and here they are, already prepared. Fortunately, that piece of fabric has already been interfaced, so these were easy to cut out, nice little shapes there, non-frayable because of the interfacing. The hardest part was actually trying to fit them on this heart shape, and it's quite difficult to work with a heart shape. I needed 2, 4, 6, 7 there. That doesn't look very heart-like, so I need to spend some time just moving these around, just so I keep the lovely curves at the top of the heart there. But I like the way that they look on that deep red heart. Now the heart is felt. It's nothing special, it's just a felt fabric. So replace the hearts. Then I thought, inside, I just want to make the shape inside related to the outside shape. So I'm going to try different size hearts. Now the white one looks good. I actually like white and red, and it actually matches the white on the flowers. Do like purple, and I might bring back that little purple one, but this was in the rag bag as well. Collection of these attached to a piece of fabric. I think I've got about 3 of them at the moment. I need to go back and take some more, but yeah, absolutely lovely. I think it's quite stunning there, the sparkles against the dullness of the heart, the felt, and it gives a nice contrast as well, sparkles against the flatness of that felt. Thought about putting it on another piece because I like that white, but no. But I do love this one. I love the purple on there. I just think it really pops out, but we'll see. Now the next thing to consider is the background. Once again, all from the rag bag, and nicely interfaced as well, so that will stop the immediate fraying. But this particular piece of fabric, or 2 pieces of fabric, are very, very frayable. You can see there's a chunk missing from one. That won't matter. I'm just going to overlap the light one over the green. Although if I place something down here across that join, like the big heart, then it really won't notice. Yeah, see, if I put the big heart there, then I can secure the heart, which will close up that gap. Then I need to think about securing the edge of those with a stitch so they don't run, but I think this is what I'm going to use. So I've now replace them on the fabric. I'm quite pleased. I still need to place that somewhere. It's driving me bananas. I need to use that, but this is the basic arrangement now. So I need to secure the flowers with pins. You can see the pins there. Now the big heart in the center, the sparkly one, I'm going to put a blanket stitch, which I've started there, all the way around the edge. Breaking up the colour now, I brought in a purple thread I'm using 3 strands of that purple thread in a small blanket stitch around the edge. I'm not too bothered about the length of the stitch or the spacing. It all adds to the texture and the look. So didn't take long to do that, it really didn't, and that only took a couple of minutes to do that stitch all the way around there. And I think that's looking good. I do love that stitch. Want to bring some white in now to go with the white in the flowers, and I'm going to do a feather stitch all the way around that heart. Now once again, it didn't take long. I've used 6 strands of embroidery thread there. Still looks a bit bare, so I'm going to have to pretty up, add something else to these legs, or the arms if you like, of the feather stitch. That could be with beads or French knots. I think I actually prefer French knots, and the white will complement the red, the white of the flowers. Now to complement the red in its colour form, if you like, I'm going to use this. It's a greeny blue, and I think it goes nice with the red. I love red, but it's in danger of being too overpowering if it's not broken up, and that goes with any red. Once again, I've gone back to the purple. I like the purple too, but I think I'm pleased that I've used that greeny blue, because I really think that makes a good texture. The stitches makes lovely texture, and the colour is a contrast. So it's still not taking long to do this. All I've done now is go round the heart shape with some slow stitch, if that's what you want to call it, or some running stitch, all the way around the shape, and also over the red flowers. You have to really look hard there to try and see that, because it's purple and it's not much difference in colour to the flowers, but there are rows there of stitching. So it's gradually taking on a finished look. Now I found this as well peeping out from the rag bag, and I thought, yeah, this is just what I need. Don't know what I need it for, but I just need, I know, to put on some more sparkles or not. So I'm going to put that to one side and bear that in mind. Well, it's nearly finished now. I was very tempted to put something in the middle here and outline the flowers a little bit more, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to do an outline stitch here, basically to stop it from fraying, because I'm going to cut it after I've done this blanket stitch all the way around. Now I don't want this blanket stitch spaced too far apart, because I really do need it close together, because the closer together it is, the less chance there is of it fraying. And as you can see here, this fabric really frays. So I think after I've done that, I'm then going to mount it on a card. I've got several sheets here of different colours, but I think I might actually put it on a dark background. So I'm going to carry on and do this all the way round and then cut it out, and if I think it's finished at that stage, I'll probably mount it on the card, so the next time you see it, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be finished. So this is now finished. It's the best view that I can get with my camera, and I know it's not a very good view, but at least it's showing you that it is standing up on card, and I think it's looking quite good. I'm just going to put it down and move the camera again. There. That's better. It's lying down flat now, so you can see it better. I've put it on the card with double-sided sellotape. Now I've cut all around the edge, very, very close to the edge without breaking the blanket stitch. There isn't anything to see inside, as you can see there. You can always put your own little piece of card in there, whatever you want to do there. And the good thing is about putting it on here, if you take the card back, you can just peel that off later and use it for something else. So you'll probably see this later on in the year towards Christmas, maybe as a pincushion or a decoration or something like that. So sometimes you have to box a little bit cunning, I think. But anyway, that took a morning to make. Of course, it depends on how fast you work and how size your heart is. This one isn't too large. I think I said earlier on, it's roughly about 5 inches. So it's a nice size to work with. Nice needle. Have everything beside you. And Bob's your uncle, as they say. No problem whatsoever. And it actually looks nicer close up than it does on the screen. So if you're running out of time for a card, not just a Valentine's card, but any greeting card or picture, anything, do give it a try, because it really doesn't take that long. Nice film on the TV, and before you know it, you've half finished or finished. I think the longest part was actually cutting out all the bits and the preparation, finding what you need to do it. But nice little project. I hope you enjoyed that. I think it's the shortest one I've ever done. So this is a new for me. Okay, I'll get back to you shortly. I'm about to release the larger project now, and that should go out probably the day after this one, or within 2 days anyway. Anyway, take care everybody, and I'll see you shortly.